calls from last night's party. Geg's going away party. Chris Geg.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. That's all right. That's all right, Jenny. That's all right. All right, let's share this. Let's add some people here. Share the permanent link. Well, yeah. Tyler is here. Okay. That names and email addresses. Okay. I'm going to add the what's okay. Let's get on Lindsay Slater. Okay.
Just went to a Bridge in the Gap event or something. Pakistan on Monday.
Where's Andy? Did Andy go? Hello.
Hello.
Yep. Can you get on?
Yeah.
All right. What's your email address again?
I gotta look at it.
Okay. Is Andy in the studio?
He was.
Is he doing it from there, you think?
No, he'll come on. We have to recheck that.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
So, hi, Alexander 48.
Okay. Hi, Alexander48@gmail.com. There he is. There you are. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Now let me send it to Lindsay. Slater. Google Hangout. Oh, I hear you.
Ooh. Oh, I gotta switch it to my camera.
Oh.
Hey.
Where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay, cool. Waiting for Andy and Lindsay have to get on here.
Are we inviting a lot of people to this one?
Yes, lots of viewers. I just have to send out the feed here if I can get on my Facebook page. Let's see. Let's see here. How do I do that? Messages. Okay. Sending now. All right. I don't see. Here we go. All right. Gotta wait for all these late people before I start inviting the viewers. I'll wait till all the good folks come.
Okay.
Good folks. We're good folks. Let me send it to BJ. I know BJ wants to get in here. Google Hangout link. Him. Okay. There's the link. All right, I'm going to send it to all the people. Where's Andy? Ooh, you went sideways.
Can I do that? So I'm trying to get.
Oh, to hold it like you need like an iPhone case cover, like an iPhone.
There we go.
Where is Andy? You ready? I'm gonna send it to him via Gmail. Hold on here. No, link. Maybe Lindsay's unavailable here. Hold on. So, Lindsay Slater. Oops. No link. All right. So I'm gonna invite. I thought I invited Andy. I don't know. All right. Let me invite all the rest of the folks, and I'll hopefully wait till they get on. Sending now. Send.
Oh, there's Andy.
Hey, Andy.
Andy's
Hello,
doing it.
everybody. Sorry, I gotta get the sound.
Hello.
Wait, what? Hold on, guys.
Hold on,
I can't hear you guys.
Oh,
If I can get on here.
okay. Linus, I gotta send him one.
Hello.
Hello.
Just setting up my Bluetooth. I still
Okay.
can't hear you guys, but hopefully, yeah.
He's got the best lighting.
Andy, is Lindsay coming too?
Put my what in?
Is Lindsay coming in?
Yeah, I'm connecting my Bluetooth. Okay, now I can hear you guys.
There.
Ah,
Andy couldn't hear.
BJ's
Can you guys
coming
hear
in
me?
too. Oh, hey, Lynn.
Hey, Melinda.
Hey, the whole
How are
gang's
you?
here.
Good. How are you?
Hello,
Good.
Gonna be
Good.
a little festive. Got a hat today.
Oh, that's so cute. I love that. I love your hat. Now I want to be festive. Oh, you know what?
Yeah,
There's
find
a-
something.
You're loading your app. No, me. I think this app did not load because. Hold on a second here. I'm gonna rejoin this in a second here. Hold
Okay.
on.
Sign off and then come back on.
Oh, that's cute, Melinda.
Thanks. I found it. It's over here by my desk. I don't know whose it is, but I'm going to borrow it for the time being. So, all right. So I see BJ. He's connected. I don't think BJ. You don't have a webcam, do you?
Or Mike.
So he's just silent. He's silent. That's all right. And then we're gonna get a couple other people here. Let me see.
Well, it's
Can you
good
guys
to
hear
know
me
that
now?
You just kind of
Yes.
creep on these. Yes, Andy, we
Cool.
can hear you.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just sending the link out to some of the other folks that are on here, and then we can get started. Lots of
I
people.
mean, I guess if you can't get yours up and running, you could just sit here and we could just share the screen. Or
Oh,
something.
Lindsay Slater's trying to get hers on here. Is she having issues?
She's working on it.
She's on with
Oh,
a
okay.
webcam.
You could use your webcam on your computer.
We're doing a Google Hangout with viewers from the morning show. So we're trying to get everyone combined and together.
Like
BJ's
Hangout?
getting on. There's Kevin. Hey.
Hey.
Hello.
Yay, Kevin's
Hello,
here.
Is Melinda?
Kevin's here.
Does she
Oh,
have
and
your
Kevin,
invite?
this time you're much more clear.
Good. Well, I'm getting myself seasick.
Jess, come look. So everybody, this is Jess. She's one of the executive
Hello.
producers.
Hello.
So Lindsay and Andy are in the studio. Kevin's one of our viewers. Lynn, you're in Germantown, right, Lynn?
Correct.
All right, she's in Germantown. There's Matt here. Tyler's in. We're waiting for a couple more people, and we should be good to go.
Cool.
Yeah, she's the expert. She's the news expert.
So
So
do you have
any
Gmail?
questions we have, we come to her for everything. Just an FYI.
Stand by.
And Andy's
Oh,
run
so-
off. I don't know where he went.
Is he Siri of WISN?
Kevin goes, is she Siri of WISN? All knowing, yes. If Siri is all knowing, then that's Jess. So yes. That's right.
That's funny.
So we're going to talk weather. And this is what we're trying to do, is set this up so that if some breaking news happened and we need a panel of experts to talk about things, we can end up using this on actual news broadcasts because it's so clear and concise. But I'm trying to work the kinks out with a couple of viewers before we go mainstream. So.
There's an error loading your app.
Yes, thank you. All right, say bye to Jess, everybody.
So hang
Hang up. Okay. How do I do
Okay, so Lindsay's on.
This?
All right,
When I
Andy
like
left.
your hat.
Thank you. You need something festive, Kevin?
That's right.
Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Kevin's going to grab something.
Yeah. Maybe.
I am not responsible for
I don't
this.
know. I'm
Hold
right
on.
there. I'm the black space.
Yeah, but that should be a camera.
I know. It's weird. What's that?
Oh, I can hear Lindsay, but I can't.
You can
see
hear
Lindsay.
Slater. You just can't see me.
Okay, are you ready?
All right, let's see what you got, Kevin.
I'll just hop over on Andy.
Yeah,
Hey.
I'll bring.
Oh, that's you.
What do you got?
Oh, that's fantastic.
Kevin, what do you have on here? Oh, you've got
I'm
a little
an
elf
elf.
hat. Very
Oh, you're
nice.
just, so you just click on. Oh, look at that.
So we'll just
Thanks, man.
share this spot here. I've got.
Oh, no, you have two chairs. I'm technologically
Andy and Lindsay, you're holding up the show, man. Y'all are holding up the show.
I'm so sorry.
All right, you're still signed in.
There we go.
Uh-oh.
No, you broke it.
Uh-oh.
No, it's there. It's there. It's there. Hi, we can hear you guys. Now.
Oh, perfect. Our viewers that come in eventually. But,
Well, I got festive socks on too.
Oh, let's see him.
Wait, am I hearing?
You're hearing it from.
Penguins with bow ties.
I did it on my computer.
That's very nice. That's very nice.
Sucks, whoever that is.
That's
Oh,
Kevin
Fox.
Fox. Very cool. Oh, I see someone else joining in here.
Okay.
Ashley is joining in.
So how do I?
Hello, Ashley.
How do you? I think we're locked in. We're good to go.
I am, but I feel bad because the still should be coming out of here.
We can at least hear it over there.
I guess. It's fine.
It's picking up the webcam.
All right, all ready?
Speakers communication head. Where's this coming?
Andy, you guys are having some technical difficulties.
We're just playing with the speakers. Melinda, you by all means go ahead and we can hear everybody.
Cool.
Yeah, it's fine.
All
We
right.
can hear you guys. It's all good.
Okay, so I kind of
All
want to like go around the mulberry bush here and talk and find out everyone's name and everyone's kind of background and how you've got to us today and all that good stuff. So I guess I'll start. You guys know me. I'm on Facebook Live more than I absolutely should be on it, but
That's not true.
I try to Facebook Live as much as I possibly can. And that, oh, there's BJ. Hey, BJ.
There's BJ.
All right. Hello, everybody. Now we're all in. Now we've got the whole family.
Now I just need a headset or something.
Yeah, you should have a headset.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we've got a nice group of folks here. Okay, so you know me. I'm Melinda. I'm one of the morning anchors for WISN 12. That there. I'm wanting to try this because I want to find a new way to communicate with people like you guys, the viewers, so that it's not a one-to-one conversation, but it's a one-to-many conversation. So viewers like Lynn and Ashley, I can see you guys and talk to you and have a conversation where I can see your emotion and know how you feel, and it's like we're really there. So that's the whole point in this, and we're going to try to expand it once we get all the kinks and bugs worked out and figure out how to make this really work for everybody. But that's kind of the mission, and hopefully we can keep going on it. So I see some new faces from the last time we did this too. So thank you guys for joining in. Andy, Lindsay, you guys want to go too?
Yeah,
Andy,
we're in.
We're in 100%. Melinda is one of the most interactive anchors in the country.
Probably.
So we're happy to help out in this process. And I think, as we mentioned in the last hangout, it's just so important to hear back from our viewers about how we're doing and what their concerns are, and really make this a conversation that everyone's involved in. It's not just us like talking at them.
Yeah.
Okay, guess what?
It's gonna be this today, but
I don't know who likes it to be super cold. I don't know who likes it to be warm. You know what I mean? It'd be nice to get an idea of how this impacts you guys because I'm sitting in a warm studio.
Yeah. And I mean, when we have these severe weather situations and events, I mean, one of the biggest things that we always do is, what does it look like in your backyard?
Yes.
All that good stuff. So,
And I can't tell. A lot of people don't know. I can't tell on radar all the time what's happening in your backyard. So when you send me pictures, it's so
helpful.
okay. So they did get this much in Waukesha, or there is a thunderstorm in Sheboygan. You know what I mean? That really helps.
Sure.
So,
And before I'm going to interrupt you guys, Lindsay, I need you to mute your mic on the one that you have open because we're getting feedback from hearing from.
Bit of an echo.
So yeah, take the one that you have on the phone and mute it, because then we can hear you guys better. If that
is that better?
Okay, cool. There we go. Oh, perfect. Ah, very nice.
I'm
very
so
nice.
sorry.
So just say that
this
again
one's picking it
now.
up. Not bad.
Now that we can hear you better, now that it's not the feedback.
Cool.
sorry about that. That's probably my fault. I can't fix this audio on my laptop right now. So.
No, well, now we can hear you perfectly. So we should be good to go. All right, who's next? Let's see, on my list, Ashley, are you still there?
Viewer.
She is a viewer. Oh, are you at work, Ashley?
I can grab my...
Oh, so you can't talk to us right now. You can only listen. Okay, good to know, good to know. BJ, you're next on my list. Do you want to give us yourselves a little hello?
No audio.
Oh, no audio. Okay, so BJ's just listening too. Hold on, he says 1 second.
Can you
All
hear
right.
me? Hello?
Oh, there you go. Yep.
Here, yeah.
Oh, you can?
Mhm.
Okay, because I've got no microphone here, but it's going through the computer, so.
Nice. Well, tell us about yourself, BJ.
Oh, come on. What do you want to know?
What do you do here at the station, and how did you get connected to our Google Hangout?
You invited me.
This is all true. This is all very true. Well,
I'm the digital director here at WISN 12 News. Oh boy. The little spiel that I always give is I started here in 2006, was here for 2 years before I went to the NBC owned and operated station in Chicago, where I spent 7.5 years. And then an opportunity came up here earlier this year, and I'm back. And I'm thrilled to be closer to home, closer to family. I miss Chicago. Andy knows what I'm talking about, but happy to be here.
very nice.
Yay.
Yeah, well, welcome. And BJ is the guy who allows me to actually experiment as much as I do with social media and all that good stuff. So
yes,
he's
Lindsay and Melinda are my experimentalists, and Andy has agreed to come along for the ride.
Buckle up, Andy.
So
let's do it.
So to the viewers, we want to continue trying new ways to reach you and to have a dialogue with you, and because as you know, social media gives everyone sort of a level playing field, and while we have a louder voice at the station, given the breadth of our coverage and everything, we are just a part of the conversation. So these are all methods by which to have a conversation. We're just a part of it.
It's very true. Thanks, BJ. All right, let's see here. Who's next on my list? Kevin, you want to give it a go?
Sure. Well, I'm Kevin. Duh. I'm an elf. Melinda, I got it from you basically because I talk to you every day. You get me roaring, getting ready to go to work, dealing with the lovely children. What else? What was the next question?
Oh, well, dealing with the lovely children. What does that mean, Kevin?
I work at an elementary school. I serve lunch to children. I enrich their lives with delicious, healthy, somewhat food. Except today, not so much. Today's all about breakfast for lunch and corn dogs. So they're going to be a little crazy because there's syrup with the pancakes and kids and syrup don't really mix.
I love the hat so much.
Thanks,
I'm gonna
Lindsay.
cry.
It is a cool hat. It is a cool hat.
I want that so much.
Why do we not have hats?
I want a hat.
You guys are out of the loop, definitely.
This
Definitely
might
out
be
of the loop.
retired because it makes my ears look really big.
All right, all right. Let's see who's down the list here. Lindsay, you want to give it a go too? And you're kind of the new addition, Andy too, but new addition to WISN 12 as well.
I think that was for us, right?
Was that for us?
Yes, yes. Lindsay, give your little bio too.
My full what? I'm sorry.
I think
We have audio issue. I can hear you,
Oh,
but
sorry.
for the most part. But
Give a little hello and a bio, a quick little bio.
Oh, I'm from Milwaukee, born and raised. I grew up in Franklin. I live in Oak Creek now. Whoop. I went to Jackson, Mississippi in 2009. Covered more tornadoes than I can remember. Then I went to Springfield, Missouri in 2012. And then throughout that time, I was actually really good friends with Mark Baden because I interned at Channel 12 back in 2006 when BJ
Full
started
circle.
here. Full circle. So then I applied and now I'm here and couldn't be happier. It would have broke my heart if I had to work at a different station in Milwaukee. I know it's my hometown, but I would have died inside if I had to be anywhere else. True story.
Well, that is what you say on the Channel 12 Hangout.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean,
Of course.
Santa's
All right, thank you,
watching,
Lynn.
Okay, so for me, I share the same sentiment. I'm so glad to be here. I'm happy to be here. This is week 4 or week 5, so I'm a KG veteran now. But I am most recently coming from Denver, where I worked as a national correspondent for Scripps, and there are dozens of stations, so we provided news reports for them. And then before that, I was in Detroit for a few years, and then before that, I was in Madison for about 8 years. And so this is a return trip to Wisconsin for me. I grew up outside of Chicago, so very close to family now. And I'm just very happy to be part of this team. You guys are like family. Like I said, 4 weeks in, and just feels like feels right at home. So thank you guys.
it's fun.
Very nice.
We like it.
Nice.
Good
We like
times.
it. We're both glad you're both here. Okay, Lynn, your turn. You ready?
I'm ready. Morning, everybody. I'm one of the crazy people that's up super early watching Channel 12. I like to get on the treadmill and get work done, and then I listen to the news and kind of have my day started. And you guys are always there with bells on and, well, hats or whatever.
Or hats with bells.
Yeah, or hats with
Hats
bells.
with bells.
Very cool.
When you
I
stop
love it.
living in Santa, you get, that's a 7 years. There's a sign behind you, Lynn, and we're trying to read
Oh,
it.
she's grabbing it.
We have a lot of fun things in our house, so this is what happens when your kids are older.
You stop believing in Santa, you get
I
it.
could use more underwear.
Underwear.
Underwear. Oh, I love it.
Underwear.
That's amazing. I love it.
It works
Very
wonders.
Cool.
We need that in our life.
Very cool.
Always good to have fresh hair.
Fantastic.
That's right. All right. Who's up next here? Matthew, you want to give it a go? Are you at work and can you not talk too?
I'm a viewer and a third-party quality checker. How about that?
Third party quality.
That's all
right.
I'll say for now.
Okay. All right. That's good enough. Good enough. Tyler, you want to give it a go?
Hello. Yeah, sure. I just got done directing the show, and I've been here for 3 years directing shows. And yeah, I got invited along with BJ by Melinda. So I also do social media, so I'm checking this out to see if it's something we can tie into the show.
Very nice. Cool. Excellent. Well, welcome, you guys. Thanks for doing that little roundabout. So the one thing I did want to talk about while we're all here is the fact that our weather is crazy. And it's because we're all in Wisconsin, but it's crazy because it was all of what was the wind chill below 22, Lindsay, a couple of days ago, and now it's above freezing outside for the high.
Yeah.
Give us a little synopsis of what we're looking at today, and then we're going to talk about the weather and whether people actually enjoy this stuff.
Yeah. Today we have this big old batch of flurries that's in Madison right now, so that'll kind of work it'll work its way here, and don't be surprised to see a couple of flakes flying. And every time I say that, someone's always like, I know a couple of flakes.
I was thinking that.
All those weather jokes that you never get tired of.
You betcha. Like, what if I wore green?
Oh.
But yeah, I mean, we're looking at the potential of, or not the potential, it's going to happen, rain on Christmas. like all
Wet
out rain.
Christmas.
You know, I looked at the weather models a few days ago and it was all snow, and now it's rain. It's been raining consistently. So just expect a wet Christmas.
This is great practice for the months to come. I feel like we're getting it all out in the open right now.
Seriously.
You know, so bring it on, right?
We had like the 70s in November, frigid, stupid cold,
Mhm.
and then rain again.
Yeah.
It's really weird. It's okay though. That's what keeps you on your toes.
Yes. Happy first day of winter, everybody.
Yes, it
There you
is.
go.
Shortest day of the year, but from here on out, every day just a little more. Just a little more daylight.
Interesting. Okay, well, here's
Love
my
it.
thing. Okay, Ashley, I know you can't talk, but with the show of yes or no, do you enjoy the winter being a Wisconsinite? Oh, okay. All right. She likes the
I
winter.
love
That's
the yes or
great.
no nod.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kevin, are you a big fan of winter? You were born and raised here, right?
Yeah. And I lived in Minnesota for 6 years, so you know. I'm indifferent personally. I like it a little. I know the kids don't like it because they're stuck inside and they're crazy, but because they're always like, Kevin, it's so cold. I'm like, well, maybe you should wear some more, like, be more prepared. Don't come crying to me when you're shivering. You should have listened to the weather. Like, let's go. Like, wear a scarf, wear a hat, wear gloves, bundle up. Come on.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. No, I'm with you on that. Okay. Let me ask you this, Lynn. Were you born and raised in Wisconsin too?
Yes, my husband and I both, we grew up in Menominee Falls, and then when we first were married 30 years ago, we moved out east for about 12 years, so we got to experience the whole ice storms and winters, and you know, it's nice to have the change of seasons, but I always, when I look out my window, I'm always thinking, can we just get to spring faster?
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
And
with
I don't
you.
have a thick skin anymore. It's gone. It went
Yeah.
away. So I got to get that back.
At some point, everyone here goes, I'm moving.
Yep.
Of course, nobody ever does.
Well, yeah,
Well, and
that's true actually. My
my
mom
thing
every
is,
time.
Yeah.
being a
Shoveling.
Texan, I didn't see snow unless
Oh, yeah.
I was on vacation, like in Denver or in Colorado, places like that. So I really love it in terms of the winter time because I don't know what that's like growing up in Texas. We had summer and hot and then summer, and those were our seasons. So I kind of love seeing the snow and having a white Christmas and all that good stuff. So, now, Tyler, where were you born?
Green Bay, Wisconsin. So
Okay, so you're
I'm
used
accustomed
to
to the cold,
Mm-hmm.
but I can do without it anytime.
You're like, I've seen it. I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right. Okay. So here's my next question for you guys. We've been talking about this all morning on my Facebook Live, but Christmas is coming. Hanukkah's on New Year's Eve, or I'm sorry, New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve. And a lot of people are going to wait until Christmas Eve to go shopping, get their gifts, all that good stuff. I actually have to go to IKEA in Schaumburg, Illinois over the weekend. Do I go and just deal with the crowds, or do I wait until after Christmas to deal with all of the shopping that I need to do? That's the question I have.
I'm almost done, actually, now that I think about it. I have like 3 more presents to get, and that's it. But if I were you, I'd definitely go on Christmas Eve. But like I said this morning, Christmas Eve is now time for pigging out and watching A Christmas Story.
Oh, I like that idea. That's a good idea. Would you brave the crowds? Lynn, would you brave the crowds at all, or you
Well, would
staying in?
IKEA be one of those stores that wouldn't be so crazy after Christmas? You know, like think about, I'll just say Kohl's and Penny's. Like if you have to return something there right after Christmas, I feel it's almost crazier going those couple of days after than it is like now. So would IKEA be better to go later or now?
See, that's a good question. And I know they have coupons that expire on Christmas Eve. So it's almost like you better go now in order to save money if you're interested in saving all the money. There's like one that's like you spend $100, get $25 off. That's a pretty decent coupon.
That's legit. I'd be on.
Now, Melinda, I did offer. I grew up outside of Schaumburg, right by IKEA. So I'll be going down there for a couple
That's
days.
true.
I can grab your stuff. So.
I will probably take you up on that offer, especially because, you know, the traffic is kind of crazy. And
It's not even IKEA. It's the Woodfield area, the mall. That area is just all crazy right now. But if you enjoy the spectacle of it, you know, I think there's some fun in going to that, I guess. But for most people, it's kind of a hassle.
well, that's like the Black Friday rush too. I mean,
Right.
when I was a kid, people were like, "Oh, yes, we have to go to Black Friday. We have to get the deals. It's the fun of the hunt. So let's just get into it." And you get the kids gifts and the Furbies and all that good stuff, and then you do it. It's something you do. Anybody ever have that Black Friday tradition that's listening in? Anyone do that? No.
I always wanted to, but never did anything about it.
I camped out a few times, but this was back when like the stores didn't open until 5 a.m. on Friday. Like it was a true Black Friday. Now it's just like they open on Thanksgiving, kind of ruins the. To me, it's just sort of the folks working too. It's like they're working on Thanksgiving, you know. So I don't know. It's not as fun anymore, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. You have a good point, because now Black Friday is like a 24-hour period, except for, you know, Christmas or Thanksgiving morning, and that's it. All right, Ashley, head nods. Have you ever done the Black Friday extravaganza?
No, I don't like crowds.
Oh, you're not a crowds person.
No.
Okay. I don't blame you. I really don't. Oh, my earbud's falling out here. Yeah, I understand the hoopla. Well, and in Wisconsin too. When we were, let's see, what I hear Jenny behind me. She's our assignment editor, and it's getting a little busy here in the newsroom because we're starting our day. So my thing is Menards is the big place that people in Southeast Wisconsin go for their Black Friday shopping. We had live shots on Black Friday, specifically at that particular store, because that was the store that was the most popular and the most crowded, and people were getting deals on hardware and all kinds of stuff that aren't your traditional Black Friday gifts and goods, but that was it. Only in Wisconsin.
Save
Pretty
big
much.
money at Menards.
Hold on, let me don my flannel, and I feel like I should wear flannel on every time somebody mentions Menards.
This the commercial, of course, because we hear the commercials during the show in our earpiece. That save big money at Menards. That's it's ingrained in my head. Okay, so here's my other question for you guys while I have you here. I am so interested in learning about new traditions. We have our Season to Celebrate show that's coming up tonight. It airs at 7:00, and we did a little cooking segment to learn about different meals that different Wisconsinites will create and cook during the holidays. What's you guys' favorite holiday tradition that you do around this time?
We have one that we've done since we were married, and it started with my husband's family. They would make cutout cookies right before December 24th, and then they would go to church on Christmas Eve and then come home from church, decorate all the cookies, and then that's part of breakfast Christmas Day. And so that's when I got married.
Nice.
That's what we do. So we'll go to church Christmas Eve, come home, change into jammies and this kind of crazy stuff, and then decorate everything. And then it always was really good when our kids were little. And now they just want to come and eat the cookies when they're done.
That's a fun tradition. I love that. That is super cool. Super cool. All right, who's next?
I got one. Ever since I was little, my grandma would get me an advent calendar with the chocolate. So, you know, you'd get a piece of chocolate every day. And to this day, 31 years later, I still get one. So, winner right there. And now,
look, Andy's got one.
This is Lindsay Slater's advent calendar. I'm trying to stay quiet, P.S., because Lindsay's shooting a little promo here behind us.
Oh,
so,
cool.
To give you guys a little behind the scenes here.
Hey, Ryan, forecasting an epic blowout.
Good.
Hello.
Hi, Lindsay.
This is how we do promos.
Is that Dan? There's Dan in there.
Okay. Okay. And 3, 2, 1.
Can I talk right now?
Yeah, go ahead. I think I'm going to try and get out of the way here so the audio doesn't get muddled. I'm going to go into the dressing room.
Oh, there you go. That's a good idea. It's more behind the scenes, too.
Hopefully no one's dressing in there. Cool.
Okay.
All right.
So I get my advent calendar every year, and now my nephews are old enough to get their own. So my mom passed it on. My grandma passed it to my mom, who then passed it on to my nephew. So now I have an advent calendar, my 2 nephews have one. So every day I get a piece of chocolate, which is pretty nice, but you know, one can never have too much chocolate around Christmas.
Ain't that the truth?
And then traditional food. This year my dad's making rouladen, which is like beef rolled with pickles and bacon and onions and deliciousness. So I'm looking forward to that. And then I think my mom Melinda's making brown big apple pie again. So you know.
Oh, you sent me that recipe. Yes, I love that. That's cool. Oh, that's gonna be tasty. Very nice.
And then I think my mom she makes these really good sugar cookies. So we're gonna decorate them tomorrow night, I want to say, and then pig out tomorrow night, like usual. And then my nephews are coming in a couple days, so then they'll get some if I don't eat them all.
I was gonna say, if I don't come over and eat them all, that sounds really good.
They're so good. They're the easiest cookies to make, but they're so good. I don't know what's in them, but they're delicious.
You have to keep that a secret. You see, they never tell the secret of what's in the delicious desserts. That's for sure.
Well, I have the recipe. There's nothing.
Oh, so you know.
There's nothing out of the ordinary in there.
Yum. Okay, Andy, what's your tradition?
Boy, well, I was telling you about this before, but it's kind of a lazy tradition. So sometimes we end up being very late, like we're just a family of late gift givers. So some years we just end up going after Christmas to buy each other gifts. It's kind of dumb, but I don't know. It's kind of turned into a tradition. We had one Christmas where just a lot of things were going on, and we never got around to it. So what we ended up doing was on the 26th or the 27th or whenever, we ended up going out and getting each other gifts. And it kind of later turned into, oh, we could do this every year. And sure enough, a couple of years we would do that. I think we may, I mean, I've gotten little things. We've all gotten little things. But at this point now, we just out the day after just to, you know, sometimes my mom likes to shop for, you know, all those holiday things go on sale the day after. So it's always nice to get your supplies on the 26th for the following year. Kind of a lame tradition, I know, but yeah.
It's a tradition nonetheless.
It's a tradition nonetheless, yes.
Exactly. Ashley, can you talk to us about your tradition? Or are there people around? Oh, there's people around. Okay, you'll have to send me a note about the tradition, and then I'll have to share it on Facebook later. Well, my
I feel like so wait, is Ashley like at work?
Yes,
but
yes.
Can't say anything?
Yeah, I am. I can't really talk. Sorry.
That's fantastic.
That's okay.
That's awesome. That is true dedication from our 12 News viewers right there. So hats off to you, Ashley.
Thank you. That's very cool. Okay, anybody else want to share any holiday traditions? I'll share mine really quickly here. It's really not that special. I have a younger brother and a younger sister down in Texas, and they always make me create Melinda pie for them, because when I was a little kid, I didn't know the name of this pie, and I just called it Melinda pie. So now we all call it Melinda pie, and I'm sure there's somewhere Betty Crocker is like, that's not Melinda pie, but all it is a graham cracker crust, and I take Rocky Road ice cream, and I melt it a little bit, like let it sit out, and I spread it in the bottom of the pan or of the actual graham cracker crust. And then I put it in the freezer and let it freeze for a minute. And then I get vanilla ice cream and I melt that a little bit and then put that on top of the frozen layer of Rocky Road. And then I put that in the freezer and I do a couple more layers like lasagna and then let it sit in the freezer for a little bit and put a little whipped cream on top and you have Melinda pie.
I'm coming over.
I'm there.
Carve me up a slice.
I'm telling you though, these kids, and they're not kids anymore, they're young adults, but these children think that this thing is the most amazing, most gourmet, most fancy dessert they have ever tasted in their entire life. And again, my brother and sister are adults now, but if they don't have Melinda pie, it's not the holiday season. Forget about it. Holidays are canceled if there's no Melinda pie.
That's it. Getting some. It sounds really good right about now.
Even though it's freezing outside, that Melinda pie, which is basically Betty Crocker ice cream pie, is.
I'll tell you, this is the nice thing about the holidays is there's so much random food in the newsroom. Lindsay Slater baked some great cookies the other day. We had a little birthday thing. There's holiday food. There's just every day. It's just like, man, that New Year's resolution is going to get tougher and tougher after the holidays.
That's right. That's right. I agree with that. Oh, I think you've got a visitor, Lynn.
That's my husband. I was going to say, come on over. This is what you do in anticipation of eating so much food. You go and run.
Yeah.
You just
Well, hello.
This is Tom.
Hi, Tom. How are you?
Tom.
Hi, Tom.
You can see your face.
We just
see
your life.
Here he is.
I'm sorry.
Thanks for joining.
How was the run?
Yeah, how was the run?
It was fine. The roads are still really slushy though, so it makes it kind of hard to keep much of a pace, but got it done.
Now, do you wear special? Do you have like the yak tracks, or you have special shoes for winter running?
No, Lynn got me something for that last year, but it's really, I think, for icier conditions. And when it's icy, I don't like to run on it. It's just not worth the risk. I fell a couple years ago, and so I prefer to avoid it altogether. Then I go to the dreaded treadmill.
See, that's what I hate. I wish I could run outside a little more. I know Lindsay's a runner, promo there, but a couple of years ago, I drilled like little small nails into the perimeter of my shoe, which was great. The traction was wonderful, but at some point the nail will kind of poke into your foot there. Hey, there she is. Hey, you're a runner. Do you run outside of this stuff? Or,
I have a threshold. So if it's like 25 or above, I'll run in it. Like I'm thinking about running after run today. I'm thinking about giving it a go. It looks like you just ran.
Yeah.
Yep, you just ran.
That's
temperature's fine.
Hi, Tom.
Hi.
How was it?
It was okay, except for just slippery because they put down salt instead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh,
No, you can tell me.
Tom says it was slippery.
That's what I'm worried about. I'm klutzy. You know. But I might just give it a go. I got a 6-miler to do today.
Are you doing that outside?
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah,
if Tom can do it, I can do it.
Absolutely.
I don't know. You guys, you do what you got to do.
You get my thumbs up.
Yeah, we're all thumbs up for support.
Now, when it was really cold, I had to do the treadmill.
Yeah.
Even on the long run days, and it just sucked.
I mean, that said, you got Kevin, Melinda, Tom, everybody giving you the thumbs up for running outside.
Yay!
Thanks.
I'm gonna get ready for my meeting, but I wanted to say hello.
That was great timing too.
That was. We were just talking about running, and Lindsay popped in.
She ran in. Got it.
Yeah, she ran in. There you go. But
Well, you guys, I don't want to take up too much of your time, but this is test number 2 of our Google Hangout, and I think it was kind of a success because we got a bunch of people in. We've got some new faces. Everything is working pretty well. And again, as Lynn kind of alluded to, sorry, I can hear Dave Bakken, who's one of our photographers. His voice is the loudest in the newsroom, so you can kind of hear him. And he's doing like a, here's what happened when I was out in the field type thing. But anyway, so the plan, and Lynn made a really good suggestion the first time we did this, was you pick a hot topic, you talk about, what it is that's everyone's talking about at the water cooler at work, or what we talked about the most on our show, and really get a feel for what you guys want to hear and want to see, and your opinions on it. So, right now there's a Delta Airlines story that's hitting the trending section on Twitter and that type of thing. So maybe the next time we do this, the third try, we pick a topic and we set some ground rules and we talk about it and have that conversation. And I think that is something that I really want to accomplish. Now that we know that this works, we have a bunch of people that are in this and are engaged and all that good stuff. So I think that would be the next step in all of this, is moving forward, picking one topic and just having a discussion about it and hanging out and talking about it and having some laughs too with the hats and everything. Oh, Lindsay's back. Hello.
I figured it out.
Welcome to the party.
Better late than never.
Hey, you can always join my box again anytime, Lindsay. So
there you go.
Andy, you're
so
the best.
The question I have for you is, what can we be doing to make this better? And again, I know, Lynn, your suggestion I want to actually run with, when we don't even do a trial or a test run, we do it for real next week or whenever we decide to do this again. Any suggestions that you have that you can give to us so that we know how to make this better?
What about coming up with like a list of people that could participate, and maybe their times of day that they're available? Because the news is going to break at all different times of day, not just in the morning when we're watching you guys. Because then maybe you can actually have a list of people that you could, messenger them and see if they're
Melinda and I have actually had that conversation.
That's right. That's right.
So I want to create a network of viewers that we can tap into when news events happen.
Right. Right.
I know. I'm like,
it's making my head itch.
Take off the elf. We're done with the elf. Take it off. Here, I'll take mine off too in solidarity. Lynn, you still look
mine's off.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you still look
I'll
cute.
do
You can
this.
off the hat, but there you go. There we go. Now we're rocking. But yes, so I think that's great. I think that's great feedback. And as BJ said, we're always trying to experiment and figure out what works the best. And I want to hear from you guys, because again, we have these Facebook Lives, but it's only Andy and myself doing the talking. And that's no fun, because I really want to hear what you guys have to say. So, I just can't thank you enough for taking the time. I mean, at this point, 40 minutes of your time to have this conversation with me and all of my closest friends here. And, I think we're on to something pretty cool here, don't you think?
Yeah.
It.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think
this is
that
awesome.
I think that, Melinda, we could even mention it on air with a little link, and that would get a lot of people really participating. Because if they're watching us, then they're like, oh, hey, maybe they didn't catch your Facebook Live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're absolutely
We'll have
right.
to integrate. This is all. The lines are blurring now. So as you look at the on-air product, it's looking more and more like what we're doing. A little more conversational, a little more interactive, kind of a little more reach out and touch you, kind of a conversation. So this is good. I think this is a good direction that we're going in.
Perfect. Well, I just want to personally thank Ashley and Kevin and Lynn and Running Tom.
I love that.
For
Running
helping.
Tom.
Yeah, Running Tom, and taking your time again. And I promise next time we do this will be the real deal, since I think test number 2 worked out swimmingly. And we'll actually get into some topics, things that you want to discuss next time. And I think, BJ, you're on to something with getting a bunch of people to join in at a scheduled hangout, and whatever works best for most. And Lynn, again, I love your suggestion of having the ground rules set and having a core group of people and having one specific topic that we're going to talk about, and go from there. So I'm excited about the journey, and I appreciate you guys being along for the ride. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I got Christmas lists to finish, you guys. It's supposed to be working right now.
You're getting all of us something, right?
Of course,
Yeah,
of course.
size medium, Melinda.
Medium. Okay. All right, got it. All right, guys. Well, thank you again so much, and we'll see you. I'm going to try to do one again next week, and we'll actually do it for real this time. We're doing it for real now, but we'll do it for real next
Don't forget,
week.
I won't be here in the morning.
We
But
can all say we did this back before it was cool.
That's true.
We're already
Like
cool,
the
Andy.
That's right.
Well, yes, of course, we're all cool, but I'm just saying, when this thing blows up, there's like 100 people in these boxes here. We could say, hey, I was one of the original members. You know?
Yeah.
That's right. The OGs.
We have like a tribe name. We could be, I don't know.
Team 12. I don't know.
Team
Well,
12.
that's
The
me.
Team
We'll
12
do
hangout.
Awesome.
Yeah, we'll get something better. Team Awesome Sauce. I like that. All right, everybody. Oh, there's BJ right there. He's going to the morning meeting. Enjoy your morning. Thank you so much for chatting with us, and we'll see you next week. Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.